All right, guys, Jacob from Wager Me This, and I got something a little different today. I'm gonna basically just play for sevens. Okay, so I'm only trying to make sevens. So I was thinking about this, and so start with a pass line. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be other numbers involved, but that's not what I'm aiming for. Pass line bet. These are going to be my hop 7 bets, okay? So we're hopping the sevens. And then I'm going to lay the 4 for 50 and the 10 for 50. And now normally I don't condone doing that because you're doubling your ways to lose. But I have a reason behind it on this one. So if you hit on the 1, we're going to take the other one and stack up the 1 we did hit. All right, but I'll get to that. All right, so everything here wins on a 7. So we want a 7, of course. All right. So we're going to shoot. All 7 set. All right. 617 right out the gate. Okay. So all that goes there. Them hops is going to win 80. And then both of them are going to win 25. I'm not going to worry about that dollar vig. We'll deal with that later. All right, so it's a good start. Okay, rack all this up. Same thing. All 7 set. We're just trying to shoot 7s. All right. And there's the 5 too. All right, so same thing's gonna happen. This time I'll pay it out here. 75 here. Lose 2. 25 and 25. All right. Now remember, I am trying to shoot for 7s here. Like I'm purposely trying to make 7s. So this would probably piss the table off. So if you're not into that, this probably isn't your strategy. All right, here we go. And there's an 8. Okay, so there's our first non-7. Okay, so we lose these. So now this is now an 8. No big deal. All right, we're going to go right back to hopping the 7s here. But we're also going to add a $25 come bet. All right. Let's go with the 5, 2, 3, 4 or whatever. Here we go. We're going to shoot the all 7 set over and over and over. And oh, so we hit our 8. Okay. Now, oops. It's going to pay there. It's going to travel. We're going to be back in the original. All right, we just have an extra 8 as a winner. So if we do roll an 8, we're going to have a winner there. So that's not a big deal. All right, here we go. And there's an 11. Okay, so this is also okay because these are just going to pay that. But so this is pretty interesting way to play. I've practiced it a handful of times now. There is some moves in it. We'll get to them in a minute. If certain things have to happen. So we hit our 8. So we're actually doing really well. So that's going to win. I'm just going to take 2 of these because this would lose. Bam. We're going to leave that there. Drop 3. And here we go. So again, we're still looking for the 7. Every time we place a bet, we're trying to make it to be where it wins on the 7. And there's the 8 again. All right. These are going to pay here. All right, so we're back at the beginning. Here we go. And there's the 6, okay? So as you can tell, we'll slowly gain more numbers. All right. Looking for that 7. There's the 5. Okay. Replace this. We go 3 come bets at 25. Then we're going to go 3 come bets at 35. And there's the 4. Okay, so I've been waiting for a 4 or a 10. Okay, so this lost. Okay, so we're going to replace it. Oh, this lost too. We're going to replace it, but we're going to replace it on top of the 4. Now, you do have a come bet here, and that's just going to be like a buffer, but we're going to double it, or what we lost. So we're going to have to go 150 on top of all that. We're going to expect that we don't hit another 4, which is, I mean, you know, it is what it is. All right, so we have 3 there, and we're also going to go to 35 here on the come. All right, so this ain't going to be for everybody, and of course, if you go on a long run without 7s, you're going to lose. But if you don't, there's the 4, 2, 6. Okay, so this is going to travel here. This is going to go there. Put this back. So we're back on the come out. Here we go. And there's our come out 7. Okay. So this is relatively easy. So as you can tell, it all comes right back. There's 200. So you're going to win 100. And we'll leave 50 there, 50 there. And we're starting over. All right, so that was actually our first shot. And obviously we're way up. We're going to go to the next shot. All right, I'm going to roll random. This is going to be a random shooter. We have a come out hard 10. All right. Point's going to go there. We're going to lose the 10. I'm going to put that there. I know that this is there, but no big deal. We're going to go to $200 to cover the one we lost, plus have the rest. Hot bets and a come bet. Okay. And an 11. Okay, so we're going to win on the come bet. I'm going to lose on these. Let's get $50 in reds here. Here we go. And we got a 6. Okay, 3, 3. Replace this. Put this come bet out there. So as you can tell, I'm just playing for the 7 every time. Repeating it over and over and over. There's the 12. That's an ugly one. You don't want the 12s. And there's our 7. Okay, 6, 1. So this is going to lose. This is going to pay there. It's going to win 75 there. And that's going to win 100. All right, replace it all. Okay. Here we go, next random shooter. So as long as it stays pretty consistent, where there's not just ridiculously long rolls, then this is going to win a whole bunch of times. All right. And there's the 9. Okay, so that's a good one. Hitting repeaters is okay as long as it's not the 4 and 10. It's going to pay there. It's going to travel. We're going to replace them. Here we go. And there's the 10. Right on cue, right? are going to have this like that. Looking for a 7. There's the 8. Okay. So as it's building, you are going to gain box numbers. So that should help with these losses. All right, so if you are going to hit a bunch of box numbers, as long as it's not the 4 and 10, it should mitigate itself. And there's the 7, 6, 1. It should mitigate itself. Barring just a ridiculous roll, this should be okay most of the time. As you can tell, we're gaining a couple green chips each time. And we've actually hit the 10 a few times. And we haven't had a run of come out 7s. All right, so let's go back to our shot. So we're shooting. We're going to shoot the all 7 set. Not because I think I throw any more 7s out of it, but it's kind of what people do. There's the 9. Okay. Again, you won't be a very popular person at the table playing this. A lot of people are going to feel like this is anti the mojo of the table and stuff, because you're basically playing for every player to lose. And that's the way they're going to look at it, even though all you're doing is trying to play the 7 as a winner. So we'll hit our 9. But that's not the way a lot of people will look at this. Here we go. And there's the 4, okay. 3, 1, 4. And on the come out. Add 150. Move that 10 over. And we need a come bet. All right, so we're definitely in the market for a 7 here. And there's the 5, 3, 2, 5. Okay, so this is our last come bet at $25. After that, we're going to move up to $35 and then $45. You won't make it past 45 most likely. It seems very unlikely. And there's the 6, 2, 8 on a really long rollout. Okay. Gonna have to get some chips. So this is where I was saying it's going to mitigate. Eventually, you're going to fill up all them numbers. And so the rolls, unless you're rolling horn numbers, won't be losers. They'll just kind of replace themselves. Okay, so unless you roll the 6, which is fine. All right. So now it's going to be pretty hard to miss one of them. So by saying that, I'll probably roll the 10 right here. So put all your money on 10. Oh, there's the 5. Okay, so this is what I was getting at about it mitigating it. All right, so you're going to win a quarter here. That's going to travel. You're going to lose these and just replace them. All right. So we're at the $35 level. If it keeps replacing itself, I wouldn't change from that level. So I would just leave it at the $35 level if it's just going to keep replacing itself. All right, here we go. And there's the 6. So again, that's going to be a $35 winner this time. So I'm just going to collect 20 because I got 15 there. So now, obviously, it's going to start building money onto itself. And there's the 7 finally. Okay, so that's going to play there. And these are all going to lose. And then we're going to win 100 back there. I'm just going to drop one of these. So again, it did look like it was going rough. And then we get all our money back, plus a little bit. And let's go to a random shooter. All right, here we go. There's the hard 10. I can't just catch no come out winners, can I? It's unusual. I think I did right at the beginning of the video though. Okay, 200. Let's drop our come bet. And there's the 4. We're not on the 4 no more. I do like moving your money to the one that hit. I know that's a very me thing and DGE thing, but I trust it. I trust frequency. And we have a 437. Okay, so that one didn't go very long. No big deal. It's still a winner. All right. And of course, you could scale this on up if you felt like it. Obviously, we're winning. Where it's at is, this is actually very effective for come out winners. If you can get a couple come out 7s, and especially a run of them, you're really going to do well. Let me get 50 in reds. But it does cover you on a longer shot. As long as it's not banging 4 and 10s, you're going to be fine. There's the 9. 639. That was not a 7, guys. That was a 9. And I know it looks like you're losing these hops a lot, but as them numbers catch up, if he keeps hitting them, you're going to gain them all back pretty quick. And there's the 8, 628. All right, here we go. And on top of that, you're always having the 7. The 7 is always a good number for you. All right, so this is not good. Hit our 10. So maybe we'll see a bad run here. I know you're placing the same number you got on the come. I'm not opposed to that. That doesn't bother me here in this strategy. All right, we're going to the $35 level. Here we go. And there's the 8, okay? So that's going to travel. That's going to win. I'm just going to add $10 from here. 25. Put it like that. And there's the 3, so that's ugly. The horn numbers can break your heart on this, that's for sure. You don't want a bunch of them horn numbers. They will be painful. Unless they're 11s. 11s are bad. And there's the 6. Okay. So it's filling out the board again. Which is good. It's good to see this happen and not just banging 7s all day long. All right, so we're last bet at 35 here. If we don't roll a good number, and there's the 6. Okay, so I'm going to add 20 because this is going to win, that's going to lose. 35, this is just going to recycle there on and off situation. And there's the 5. Okay, so this one's a little trickier. So we're going to win 15. No big deal. Didn't lose nothing. Just gained the 5 as a number. All right, so in this case, you might want to look at what's going on out here. And for at least this one roll, you may want to double this bet, or double this bet or something, because you have a lot of money out there to lose on a 7. So I probably would double this up and go with this. That way, if you do hit one of these, you're still going to make a little bit of money there. And there's the 4, okay? So like, that was the worst number to get. All right, so we're actually going to go to the $45 level, or you could make the $50 level. We'll make 50 just be easy. All right, so now we have every number. We're looking for a 7. And there it is, okay? Okay, so then we're going to pay there. That's going to pay there. And we're going to win $100. So again, it all writes itself in the end. I mean, if you would have rolled another 10, it would have been a bad day. But I think you guys get the idea. So let's see where we're at. 500, 700, 800, 825. Not bad. There would have been some VIG in there. So we're about 800 bucks, up 200 bucks, and just playing the 7, just playing for the 7. I understand some other numbers 1, 2, but the game is designed. This is designed around just playing the 7, and obviously it worked pretty well. So again, guys, this is just another way to play. Yeah, very simple way to play. I get that there's a lot of moves in it, but they're simple. It's simple moves. You're not trying to do a bunch of odds calculations or nothing. It's just easy. And I hope you guys like this. This is kind of like just hitting the 7, just going for the 7 all the time. And this is Jacob from When'd You Me This.